And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Touhou 8 Imperishable Night, which is, it has to be the best Touhou game released up to date. Well, official at least. But you know, the thing is, something that I wanna do, since I was doing it with other Touhou games, is getting a Lunatic 1 coin clear with a shot type that I never got it with, which in this case it will be Marisa and Alice, which are a very inconvenient shot type, I will say, but they have a specific trick that works relatively well, which is basically spamming the shift button to deal more damage, because Alice's laser stays active on screen even after the switch happens. So in theory that should make this not a gigantic pain in the ass to do, but that's what the theory says, so you know. Hey Yannick, how is it going? Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea. I mean, apparently they are very good at dealing damage if you do this. So that's cool. The only problem being that, you know, will I even get the chance to do that? After all, not the whole run is gonna be about, you know, fighting a boss at, you know, without moving. So because of that, I'm a little bit afraid that this might be a complete failure, and it might as well be a complete failure. But if it is a complete failure, at least we know. But then again, it can be as bad as how I did some time ago with the Remilia Sakuya team. Now, I'm not sure exactly what's the interval that I should be spamming. Do you know, Yannick? Like, how often should I spam this? Like, or you have no idea, because you don't play this game, okay. Well, I know that it's an interval, just like, you know. Hey Kyle, how is it going? Well, I guess I should ask Kyle. Do you know what the interval for this thing to deal damage is? Because, I mean, I don't know how often I have to spam it. I think it should be as often as the laser, about the same as Reimu DDC. That was like 4 times per second, right? Something like that? This? Or a little bit slower? 4 or 5 times per second, okay. I'll try, thanks. I will try though. I don't know, dude. At least it seems that the damage increase in this game is a lot more noticeable than the damage increase in DDC. If I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken, but something that I hate about this team is the fact that Alice is not as slow as she should be. Like, come on, dude. Oh, also another problem of doing this is that a lot of the patterns are gonna be fucked up because I'm constantly switching between human and yokai. By doing that, the patterns change normally, but because I'm spamming it, they are constantly changing. The good thing is that at least the spirits are gonna be destroyed. So that's cool. So you know. Let's just see. I mean, it doesn't seem to work very badly, but this is only stage 1, obviously. Just don't get killed, cause Malice Cannon is a double-edged sword. What do you mean, just don't get killed? come on, bro. Just don't get killed. Is that your advice? Why will that be different for this team? Because, you know, maybe for this team losing power is very important, or why do you give me that advice? What's different? Because, you know, make it sound like it's especially bad to die with this team. But is it any different than any other team? I mean, you lose lives, right? You lose a bit of power, that's true, but I will assume that it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? The good thing is that no matter how much power you have, this team has the passive ability to collect all the items on the screen. Normally you will need to be full power, but you don't need that here. That's cool. It fucks up my movement. Oh yeah, I know that. I mean, clearly. But you know, yeah. Then again, the movement of this team is already fucked up regardless. For the simple fact that, you know, Alice is very fast compared to how she should be. She should be a lot slower, but she isn't. So, you know. Yeah, I know, it's gonna be easier. Yeah, I gotta be careful. But then again, as I say before, it's... Alice being this fast is already a disgrace. Though she's not as fast as Remilia, which is the true disgrace. But, you know... yeah, it's like, it's whatever, you know. I mean, it's whatever in the sense that, you know, this run is already gonna be a clusterfuck as it is. I don't think the movement will be my real worry here. But, you know, we will see. I still don't know how far I can get. So... I don't think I'm gonna get too far, to be honest. This game on Lunatic is very hard, as you will expect. Damn it. I also have to not get dead bomb, and that's a shame, because I'm so used to dead bombing that basically telling myself to avoid dead bombing is bad. So, you know. They really do. You need to stop dead bombing. Especially in spell cards like this where you're barely supposed to move. Having this movement is gonna be a problem, yeah. It is indeed. Hey man, I'm not getting a single time bonus. Thankfully the time bonus is not needed for anything resource related. It's only if you're a scoring freak, which I thankfully am not, so you know. I also gotta start remembering how the stages went in this game, because I clearly don't remember. Well, I mean, I do to some extent, but not to the extent that will be needed. At least Alice Alice, well, Bond, her spell card, is very good against stages. It clears a lot. Sadly, it's quite shit against bosses. That's the main issue. But, you know, yeah, I don't see this lasting too long. Damn it. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the movement. That is true. You gotta be careful with the movement. Can't move too fast. And on Lunatic, even the very... Oh, that was a perfect dead bomb. That was a dead bomb that didn't trigger the 2 bomb. That's hard to do. Dead bomb without wasting 2 bombs. Like, your timing has to be on point to do that. Very on point. So I think that sometimes when I see a lot of items on screen, the best idea will be bombing here. I don't think it's worth to dodge the stages when you have so many items that do give you extra lives. So, you know. Obviously at some point you really can't do this that much, because you are forced to move a lot slower, you know. Also, in this game, if you are fighting bosses, usually the rule of thumb is that if you're gonna bomb, the bomb that is clearly better is the one that the human side has. Usually because it deals way more damage. Well, obviously then you have the combine, well, the ultra bomb that it's that deals massive damage, but you know, yeah. The problem is gonna be patterns like, for example, like, what about raisin patterns? Raisin patterns are gonna fucking suck. Because you can't move that much there. I mean, you can barely move in the first place. That's the main issue. So, hey, at least I captured that one. Not a single final spell, by the way. My time meter is so shit. But you know, that's fine. That only matters if you continue. And since I'm not gonna continue, obviously. So that's the whole point of the run. Oops. Okay, so this is the time where I probably should make a better use of the bombs. If there are a lot of items on screen, I should bomb. Because the stages in this game are very brutal. And they are brutal in the sense that I don't think someone like me can properly dodge them, much less with a shot type like this one. So, you know. Sadly, Marisa always had that fucking issue that she can't move. She can't move when she bombs because the laser is too big. We can get bitch, get out of the way, yeah. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna skip the dialogue then. Yeah, I almost forgot about this. Though, honestly, I think the funniest part of this dialogue is when Marisa tells that, yeah, Alice is the culprit for everything. And obviously the bitch, get out of the way is the cherry on top. Like, classic. There you have it. There you have it. See, that dialogue makes more sense. Because when you see these patterns, it really feels like Reimu is absolutely pissed at you. Like, look at the intensity of these patterns. So it makes more sense that you call her a bitch. I actually don't know what the original script was supposed to say. I think it said omae, right? Didn't she say something like that? And they translated that as bitch. Ah, come on. Well, that's a lot of bombs down the drain. Well, here, have another one. Wasn't Alice the one that says shut up the seasoned one? In what game? Because it shouldn't be in this game. After all, keep in mind that, you know, that's the issue of using Alice's bomb. The damage that it deals during a boss is trash. It really is. Yeah, but I mean, to who will it say it, the seasoned one? If it's Alice? I mean, it's either one of the fighting games or I don't know which it is. Wait, I got an extra life right on time. That was supposed to be my death. I guess I'm not ready to die yet. You know. But yeah, Alice doesn't talk to any of the other teams here. Keep in mind that this is the only game where Alice is playable in a Danmaku game. Damn, that's such a waste of bomb. Damn, Master Spark really deals a lot of damage in this game. Like, if I can actually use it properly, then this shouldn't be that hard. Because the thing about this game is that most bombs, except for obviously the final bombs, they suck balls, all of them. But Master Spark deals a lot of damage. Oh, there is no way I dodged this one, fuck you. Yeah, Master Spark deals a shit ton of damage here. It's insane. It's a shame that we won't see stage 5 because... I mean, I can capture this, but I don't see that happening. No. But it almost happened. Shanghai has more appearances than Alice. You could say that, yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. What's the first word mean? Wait, let me... I can't read kanji, you know. Let me check what the beginning means. It says Shama. Oh, that's like Shamada. Yeah, but that's when Shama is it's a word that you can use in something like Shama Suruna, like saying something like get out of the way, right? So Shama. Yeah, well, if you use it against a person, I guess it can be very offensive, because it apparently means obstacle, like something that gets in your way. So keep in mind, the Japanese don't use actual insults as insults. They use non-polite words, right? So in this case, hey, I think it's a good translation. I mean, come on, bro. I think it's... I mean, it's a localization. See, that's the thing. It's not a translation, it's a localization. But I don't mind in this particular scenario. I mean, it gets the point across. If you should say, hey, you, get out of the way, it's like, it just sounds unnatural. So I think this is one of those cases where it's better to, I think, just localize what it's being said. Right? So it's pretty funny because the group that usually translates, well, the group, I guess the person that usually translates Touhou is very on favor of localizing expressions that will be unnatural if they were more literal in, you know, in English, right? But for some reason they are in favor of removing bitch. Probably because they think it's offensive. But I mean, it's supposed to be offensive. Come on. Because as I say, the official translation, well, official. It's not official, but I mean, the translation that it's on the Touhou patch right now is, hey, you, get out of the way. That's like, it's so tame. Unless they change it, which will be cool. But then again, I'm pretty sure that they didn't change it to bitch. Unfortunately. It will be cool. Something tells me that that's not the case. You know. Oh. There are some of these patterns that are way better. Just remove the spirits right away without a second thought. This is one of them, but then again, this is the first one. Yeah, I know that there is a bitch patch, I know. But I mean, I feel that the normal patch should have an equivalent. I mean, if you don't want to call her bitch because it's offensive or whatever, well, just use another insult. Like, I don't know, wench, or something like that. Well, after all, the word wench, obviously in a different context, but it's used in Touhou 16. In the extra stage, when Maya and Satono fight Aya, they call it "Big on you dirty Tengu wench." I mean, they could use that word. I mean, it's a very stupid word that nobody uses nowadays, but you know, it's way more stupid to leave it as you. You. Come on. Unless they also changed that line in Touhou 16, which I doubt. But you know, you never know. With this kind of people. Well, it's probably not the smartest bomb, but hey, whatever. I'm gonna take it. Oh, also, have you been playing, or at least have you checked out the game that I told you, Kyle? Because I actually did check it out. I play a run And it's a cool game. I can see it becoming addictive if you actually get into it. But I guess it really depends on, obviously, how much you like it. No. Just as suspected. But it's okay. Hey, at least it works on emulator. Well, of course it's gonna work on emulator. It runs on a fucking potato. I'm pretty sure that if you install that in a Nokia, the only thing that will get in the way is the OS compatibilities, because what it is graphic-wise, it should run anywhere. So, you know. Recommended. I mean, I guess that kind of game is actually better to play it on your phone. I mean, I don't have a phone, but for those who have a phone, that might be a very good option. I don't know. I think it will be a very good option. Damn, that's fucked up. Sometimes, I don't know if it's RNG or what makes this pattern sometimes so hard to dodge. I mean the green bullets, right? I think it's RNG. Either like movement RNG or something like that. Not quite sure, but it's gotta be something like that. Nice. Very, very far from an actual a final spell. I only have one bomb remaining for this particular life. That's a little bit fucked up. Okay, let me bomb. See, this is one of the cases that I think that the smartest idea will be to bomb. Unfortunately, I'm out of bombs now. Well, now I have bombs. Okay, use them. Damn it. Oh, really? I actually didn't know that those shits hit when you're so close. I thought that they stop out of decency. But there is no stopping. It's like the hype train. There is no way to stop it. Damn it, sack of shit. That should be a reset normally, but I mean, I'm still trying to, get used to this game. Well, more importantly, get used to this shot type. I mean, the game is, it's Touhou 8, like, I play this shit quite a lot. Also, there is something interesting that I've seen in the stats of this game, that I think it either has to be bugged, or it has to be something that was already there when I got the game. But I'm not gonna show you now, because, I want to go a little bit more. But hey, remind me of showing you that, afterwards. By afterwards, I mean after this run is over, which I predict is not gonna be too long from now, really, but... Damn it. Need to stop using Alice for bosses, dude. She barely does shit. Other than, you know, wasting bombs. Very good at doing that. Damn it. I thought I had a Marisa there. It's okay, that should be enough damage regardless. Show what? It's the playtime. Like, and I don't know. Not playtime by itself, but like the time that the game has been open. It shows a ridiculous amount that I'm pretty sure it's fake. But I want to know if it's fake because it's a bug, or if it's fake because that's how it was, like before it got in my computer, you know? I don't know, but you know, like it shows a ridiculous amount. Like it shows a number in the tens of thousands, so that can't be right. Damn it. Previous user, yeah, but no. I mean, the score file is empty. That's the was empty, or was it empty? I think it was. Like, well, let me show you. This. See, it says running time almost 12,000 hours. Thing is, 12,000 hours is a very long time, you know. Like, let me open the calculator real quick. Calculator. Okay. So if I do 12,000 divided by 24, it's 500, which is 1 year and a half. That can't be right. I got a few hundred hours in Imperishable Night or something. Maybe you changed time with game open. Yeah, it has to be. But yeah, it's 500 days. So that can be the case. Unless the game... No, but I don't think the game will be stupid enough to keep counting when it's close. Because maybe running time means ever since the first time it's been executed. And like even when your computer is off, it like, you know, like it's either that or because it doesn't make sense. Even if there was a previous score file, that number doesn't make sense. Like it's a lot. Gamer. I mean, it is true that I play this game a lot. Now, a lot is definitely not that amount, I can tell you. A lot is, you know, you got 200 hours in SA. Yeah, but keep in mind that that's not playtime. That's session time. Or do you mean session time? Because I don't know if games, like more modern Touhou games, actually record session time. Or do they? I don't know. Because it's different. Play in-game time doing runs. Oh, okay, yeah. No, but that number is fine. Like the number here shows almost 100 hours. That's fine. The one that is not fine is the you know, like the global timer. Like the one spent on the application itself. That definitely ain't right. That shit ain't right. Can tell you that. But you know, it's okay. I mean, who takes a look at that shit anyways? But yeah. It's a shame that this game is not on Steam, honestly. I said it multiple times before, but this has to be the best Touhou game. At least to me. To me, this is the best Touhou game there is. And funnily enough, even though it's not my favorite, because I still like Touhou 10 more, but I think from a more objective standpoint, this game is truly the best Touhou game. Official Touhou game, as I say before, obviously. Yeah. It's a shame, because so many people, I recommend them to play Touhou 8, and I can't. Because well, I can, but they have to download it. And the idea is to get them to support soon, but they can't if they are gonna go for this game. So you know, that's the issue. But it's okay. I mean, then again, indirectly they are probably gonna support soon if they really like it. If they really like it, they might get the other games. But then again, it's almost impossible to top this one. In terms of official games, it's very, very hard to do so. Well, to the point where, as I say before, I don't think that any single Touhou game has topped this game. Not a single one. But it's okay. So you know. Okay, let me bomb real quick to avoid any problems. Well, any problems. Some problems. I wanna bomb again. Will I? Yeah, I'm gonna bomb again. Fuck all of you fairies. I gotta say that it's very weird for my finger to tap the shift button instead of the shot button. Because I'm used to tapping the shot button because of the Phantasmagoria games, right? But, you know, tapping the shift button, you normally don't need to do that in any place, you know. Well, in any Danmaku game, that is. Maybe in some other game, but not this one. Actually, I'm not sure what button does I wanna be the guy used to jump. Because if it's the shift button, I can definitely see people spamming it, especially in those infinite jump sections in fun games. I can definitely see that happening. But I don't know if it's shift or C. I think it's shift. I don't know, I never used the default controls, so I wouldn't know. I will not know. Was expecting that to happen. SH? Oh, you mean shift? I see. How is it going, Yummy? Well, yeah, in that case I can imagine, and I wanna be the guy player spamming shift. And it's really fucked up that there are so many avoidances in actual I Wanna Be the Guy games that are infinite jump instead of free movement. I understand that the whole point of I Wanna Be the Guy, it's a platforming game, so obviously jumping is part of the equation. It's not a Danmaku game, right? But still, dude, it's like... I feel that it's just stupid. It would be way more enjoyable if it wasn't like that. But you never know, there might be a masochist that prefers it that way. Instead of giving free movement, they just give you infinite jump. It's very annoying to do. Well, you saw it yesterday. On yesterday's stream I played a level in I Wanna Maker that was infinite jumping. And that same level could have been so much better. Instead of infinite jumping, it was free movement. Because that's not something impossible to do. In fact, it's something that you can very easily do in I Wanna Maker. So, you know. It's fucked up. But it's the way it is. I think I'm gonna bomb this. What about that? Yeah, I think that's a smart idea. Yeah, that is indeed a smart idea. I'll take it. We'll also take your extra life. Nice. Perfect. Well, hey, at least this is a way better situation than the previous run, though it's not like that was something very hard to achieve, because the previous run was absolute dog shit, but you know. Ooh, that was close. Okay, this is definitely something that I'd rather bomb. This might be one of the most damaging Master Sparks in the series, I think. Not the most, but definitely one of the most. But then again, Marisa in this, like, first Touhou games, her Master Spark actually was powerful. You know, differently from modern Marisa, where her Master Spark is trash unless you specifically use something that buffs it, like Otter in 17 or the Byakuren card in 18, you know. And even then it's still quite underwhelming compared to what it used to be. I don't want any risk. I'm gonna bomb your sorry ass lasers even though I was able to capture this shit before. I don't want any trouble. I want no trouble. Zero trouble. Sadly I have no bombs to start this stage. But that's okay. I can still do it. I mean, at least I want to see stage 5. That will be pretty cool. In stage 5 for the first time in the day will be pretty cool. Well, I saw it in the demo, but you know what I mean. Really. Hey Colo, how is it going? As always, I'm not gonna read that, so you know. Can survive. Damn, only one bomb, so I can still survive until Reimu appears, but well, I guess throwing a Master Spark here is not gonna be a problem if what I want is to, you know, Pick culture. What will I assume it was a bad thing? I mean, I don't want to waste time, especially when I'm getting shot from every direction. So I gotta, you know, keep it short. And that message was not short. So, you know. I cannot even use the... On a card like this, I just cannot do that. It's too fucked up. Well, at least I can bomb with Alice. I think it's time for a bomb. Yeah, I can feel it. Forget that she runs away with 3 spell cards on stock. Not less. Not less than that. Completely cornered. I think in these sections it's better to just bomb with Marisa. Because I think what you're supposed to do is just survive the most amount of time instead of clearing the screen. Well, then again, you clear the screen with Marisa too. Honestly, I feel that I shouldn't use Alice's bomb for anything. The issue is that with Marisa's bomb, I can move fast, which means that I cannot collect with Marisa. She's very slow during bombs. Okay, time to bomb. Ooh, I gotta be careful with those yin-yang orbs, cause they hit you if you are in human form. You can let that happen. Cannot let that happen. Okay. Well, at least I'm gonna survive until stage 5. That's something. I don't know if I'm gonna survive much longer than that. That's the main issue. Ah, come on. Sack of shit. Knew it was gonna happen, but damn. Gotta practice that spell. Well, hey, I have 2 bombs. The problem is that the net's extra life... It's halfway through this stage. Well, or I could get 100 points, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, not before half of the stage, I mean. Yeah, I don't see that happening. I do not see that happening. But it could happen. Ooh, that was close. Well, have to survive Touhou with one bomb. The problem is that Touhou's patterns are too hard for me. That's my issue. Though the first one is definitely harder than the second one, but I can still die here. There you go. Okay, at least we got the extra life, so we are surviving for a little bit longer. A little bit. Ooh, that was close. I think that maybe for this... Like, I maybe shouldn't use this trick, this Malice Cannon with normal enemies. I feel like I should use it with bosses exclusively. It doesn't feel like it's worth it to get your movement destroyed. Don't fall for the Genshutsu. Well, too late. We already fell in it. You know. Now the issue is... Racing is gonna be particularly problematic with this shit. One of those bosses where you can move fast. The whole point of this boss is claustrophobic Danmaku. So if you move more than you should, you're dead. Oh, I forgot how to dodge this one, god damn it. What was the trick here? So I remember there... Well, that's definitely not the trick. Oopsies. But it's okay, at least that bullet clearance... Yeah. Well, that was enough, thankfully, but I should have bombed with Marisa, clearly. Need to practice that spell card in spell practice. So I remember there being a particular way to do it that wasn't that hard, but I don't remember it. I do not. Nice. Oh shit. Careful. You know what? No risks. No risks allowed here. Let me just do this real quick. Perfect. Oh, and I got another extra life as well. Good shit. Oh, I forgot about this spell. You're supposed to go in the middle. Completely forgot about this. I mean, you could still dodge it in the bottom, but doesn't seem like the best idea, really. Okay. Oh, and I even get to the final spell as well. The secret spell. This one is a clusterfuck of RNG. Capturing that one is so fucked up. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know that the options were go kick Aiden's ass or blow everything inside. Blow up, I mean. Okay. I think I can get to the next stand. I should be able to. Why not both? Well, unfortunately, our attention has to be with Kaguya and not Aiden. Where? There. Oh, that sucks. On the other side. Damn, this is some bad RNG. And I can bomb. And I also don't want to. That's fucked up, dude. Doing that shit is fucked up. That's some very bad RNG, dude. Damn it. And that's some bad timing. Damn, even Alice's last spell is fucking trash. Like, Alice really can't catch a break here, can she? Oh, I'm dead. No, not yet. Oof, at least I capture that. And I still can get another extra life, so... This is not a bad run, really. I mean, wouldn't call it a good run, but... I mean, if I do this fight very well, I can actually one coin clear, but... See, the problem is, damn it, I should have practiced the final spell. That's something that I never remember to do, and I always get fucked by it. The final spell is something that you need to actively remember how to do, and I don't. Well, first we also, I mean, we first need to get to the final spell before worrying about it clearly, but... Come on, dude. It's pretty funny because these patterns are so fucked up that, you know, I don't think it really makes a difference whether I use the Malice cannon or not. At least I have all the extents now, without a doubt. But damn. I guess I should put... If you mean that spell, didn't you need to pick 18 for it? Pick 18. What? No. I think that... No, I mean... No, I don't mean the survival spell. I mean the Horai... The Horai tree or whatever the fuck it was called. That's the one I mean. I mean, it might not be that hard, but it's hard to me. Definitely a hard spell to me. And obviously, since it's a last spell, you can just cheese it with a bomb. Ah, that's a shame. This is, see, the problem is that this is one of those spells that wouldn't have that much issue if I had another shot type, but having this shot type, I want nothing to do with it. I want nothing to do with that spell. Oh, and this non-spell with this shot type. I mean, I will be way more confident if it was literally any other shot. Well, not literally, let's not exaggerate, but... I completely forgot about this spell. And the worst part is... I used the wrong bomb. Oopsies. Fuck me. Damn it. If I had bomb with Master Spark, I probably could have gotten it. But damn, dude. I probably could have gotten it with... Well, could have gotten that one. The one afterwards probably not. It's funny because it says game progression 74%. And that's the second to last spell. Which means 74%. Let me practice it though. No, the spell card I meant, Kyle, is this one, the Horai Shuel. Soon gramming, yeah, I know. And yeah, I also can believe that Maris is fucking dead. No, this is the spell card I mean. This is a spell card that technically it's not that hard, okay? But I always struggle with it. Because it's a very specific movement, you know. A very specific movement. It's actually very hard, dude. As I say before, you cannot cheese this with bombs, because it's the final spell. I actually don't know what to do here. Again, we're talking about this shot type. How the fuck do I do this with this shot type? This is like it's meant for defeat. Really can't see it any other way. Doesn't help that I'm pretty sure that on the first seconds she's invulnerable to damage. She starts getting damage way later in the spell. That's the main issue. I guess I could bomb at the beginning. In fact, no, you know what? Something that I could do, since I don't do damage at the beginning, is survive the most I can, like this. Not even caring about dealing damage, just stalling the... But it's still hard. Even stalling... I mean, stalling itself isn't hard. What I mean that it's hard is basically, you know... Also, I'm pretty sure those things are indestructible, right? Pretty sure they are. Would be weird if they weren't. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure that after I reach the corner here, what I will do to stall further will be to bomb with Marisa. In an actual run, obviously. But that will require me to still have bombs after that, which is the main issue here. It's the main problem, you know. But yeah, that's basically what you're kind of supposed to do. In fact, I don't even think I need to shoot here. Like, shooting doesn't do anything. But the problem is that I also don't know exactly when she starts taking damage. But you know, I do remember using a strategy to capture this. I wonder if I have a replay. Do I have a replay? What spell was it? This one? No. This one? Yeah, this one. Let's see. Yeah, Horai Shuel. Obviously keep in mind that this is Yukari. So obviously she has the benefit that she can do this shit. Well, it didn't change much really. What she does is going up. Yeah, she goes up there Dude, I don't think I can do that. I mean, well, I can do that, yeah, but this is crazy. Jesus. I actually did this, and it took 219 tries. But see, this is the problem. I did this with Yukari. With someone like Alice, you will need to dodge that way better. Like, because, I mean, not way... Wait, no, I don't want to do it with this character. So, I guess might as well do it. Like, see, if I was Yukari, I could cast my worries away. Because I don't need to worry about aiming, I only need to worry about dodging. That's what's fucked up. That's what's truly fucked up. Honestly, I don't think I can repeat what I did in that replay. What I did in that replay was really good. Like, I will actually need bombs here to... Like, if I get to this point in a... Oh, look at that. Hey, stream. Wake up. Stream. Damn it. Why do you go out, stream? Well, then I wasn't really doing anything important, but damn, why you gotta be like that? So randomly and unnecessarily. Fucking YouTube. Yeah, I understand the idea of the spell card, it's just fucked up, to say the least. Yeah, this is what you're supposed to do, no shit. But... it's too hard. Yeah, stream is bombing itself. Though, I guess, now that I seen that that particular movement that I did with Yukari, it's a little bit more clear, but this is still something that I don't think I can do. I do not think that it's something that I can do. Also, is there a spell card that I should really practice other than, I mean, this one? Because the thing is, most of the spell cards that I remember that I have trouble with rely a lot on RNG. You got a new Reimu Kitchen apron skin. Disgusting, to say the least. Absolutely disgusting. So, you know. I can barely even move there. I can't believe that my past self was able to capture this. Obviously my past self used Yukari, but still, for my past self to be able to do this, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, dude, this is something else. Like, I really hope that when I get to a real run, I actually have like minimum 3 bombs. But that's the problem, that's impossible for me to get that far with 3 bombs on stock. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And even if it were to happen, is it also gonna be enough? Shamefully, that's not something that you can really test without, you know. Not something that you can test without a practice patch. So you cannot use bombs in spell practice, you know. You cannot. It's just not possible. But hey, at least it's cool that I almost got to the last spell. fact that I almost got there is very cool. I mean, obviously, it could be better, yeah, actually beating it. But, you know, at least I know that this is more or less doable to me, which is something that I wasn't sure. Because the thing is, with this kind of shot types, normally I get stuck on stage 4. Because stage 4 is the true filter of this game. Basically, if you're able to beat stage 4, chances are that you're gonna get far, even though you might die at the beginning of the final boss, but you still, they will probably get to the final boss. And that's because Raisin is such an easy boss, right? Thankfully. Oh, that's what I was about to practice them. Okay. If this run is over, I need to... Please remind me to practice Raisin first spell card. Well, I guess you don't need to remind me. Okay, so Raisin's first spell card is actually not that dependent on RNG. So this is something that I can easily practice. So the idea with this is to stay in the center to deal the most amount of damage possible. But I don't quite remember how to properly dodge the bullets. That's the issue. I feel like there are so many bullets coming from everywhere. But I don't know... Well, I can do that. But the problem with that is that the damage is almost non-existent. So I guess it's more or less fine. Yeah, because you only have to dodge one wave of bullets doing it this way. So it's quite guaranteed that you're not gonna get hit. You can still time it out. And in fact, I almost timed it out there. But that seems like it's the best strategy. The other ones are very... Well, this one is RNG dependent. This one, it's not. Right? That's the thing. See, this one is one that I could practice. The one where you get cornered like this. Like, this is not a hard spell card, but... I mean, it's very easy to forget how to not get fucked by it. Especially if what you do is spam like this, you know. That's the real issue. You know, the point is that those same bullets go to the middle and don't actually follow you. That's how you're supposed to do it. But sometimes when I try to go back to the middle, I just get stuck by a bullet. The last one is free. And yeah, the only one I should be careful with is this one, but this one is RNG. Wait, no, not this one. Wait, this is the normal version. Wait, how is the normal version of this spell? Oh, you don't get shoot. You don't get shot ever. That's pretty funny. So the normal version is basically you just going through the bullets. And it's insane how much it changes. Well, the idea is still the same. It's just that the other one really hurries you up. No, this is not the one I wanted. The one I wanted is... Which one was it? Damn it, fucking names. It's this one, right? Illusion Seeker? Yeah, it's this one. This is the one that I think that no matter how much I practice, like, there's not much you can do because it's RNG. Like, if you get into an unlucky situation here, it's like, whatever. It will be pretty funny if someone actually comes now and tells me that this is a static. That will be funny. I'm pretty sure this is not a static. We'll have figured it out if it was a static, right? it's not static, right? If that was a static, there were a lot of deaths that would have been avoided by that. Okay, let's try again. Hey, you never know. What you mean you never know? It's simple, you put 2 replays of the same spell, and if it's the same pattern, then it's a static, you know? What you mean you never know? So that will mean using 2 replay slots. And you know, the funny thing is that I already back up my all replays. But it's not enough. This is one of the Touhou games that you will probably want to save more replays on, but it's the one that has the least amount of slots. You only have 15 slots here. That's the lowest amount, pretty much. What if it's semi-static depending on player position? Well, that will be aim more than static. In which case, it will still have some degree of complexity. Well, more than complexity, some degree of difficulty. But if it's a static, it's basically just remembering where to go. Because I mean, obviously, technically aim spell cards, if you always do the same thing, like the spell card should always be the same, but that's not something that easy to do, though it obviously depends on the spell card. I mean, some spell cards are very obvious, right? Like they are aim and they are very easy to dodge. But others, even though you modify the spell card by moving, it's something that it's still hard to replicate. Or, well, to get exactly the same every single time is what's hard. You know. Oh, you know something that I want to do? I want to check Lunatic 1 coin clears that I have, like the replay, and what I did on that last spell card, because I'm assuming that I just panic bomb like a motherfucker, pretty much. I don't expect anything else, but I want to know specifically what I did, and more importantly, how many resources I had. That's what I want to know. Something that I want to know. So, remind me of that. Every time that I say remind me of that, I fuck up the run, though that doesn't matter because it's the final award, so it's whatever. But, you know. So, I don't remember if capturing the final ward gave you point items. Because if it gives you point items, it's not something... remember to avoid the damage, yeah, I know. That was horseshit. That was absolute fucking horseshit. Yeah, isn't it called Final Ward? Oh, it's called Last Ward. Well, it's the same shit. Last, Final, what's the difference? They mean the same. Anyways, replay. Oh, I do have a Lunatic. It's with Reimu and Yukari. Sadly, it doesn't say the year. Okay, let me... Boss mode play. Oh, this is perfect. This is just what I wanted. Okay, let's see. Final Flash. Yeah, or Final Crab. Yeah, speed up until the boss area, come on. Wait, this doesn't count as a boss, this is 18, nobody gives a shit about 18. Wait, you can speed it up? Oh, in Touhou 8 you can speed up the replays by yourself. That sucks. Wait, do I have to watch the whole fight? In all games, no. Well, though I don't really think I need to see much. Like, what's the most important thing here is look at the... like, I don't need to see this. Look at the resources. 4 lives and 2 bombs when the boss fight starts. That's not gonna happen. That's the problem. Getting that amount of resources, dude, that's fucked up. Obviously, the Reimu and Yukari fight, what it has is that you fight against Marisa instead of Reimu. Reimu is such a fucking bitch in this game. Very, you know, very fittingly called like that in the dialogue. You either need patch or newer games. Yeah, I know. But damn, dude, 4 lives and 2 bombs. That's ridiculous. I wonder how many lives I wasted in the final spell. Because, I mean, judging by that, I could have reached the final spell with 2 full lives. 2 full lives, that is pretty much... I mean, it's 2 full lives. 2 full lives means that you can bomb 6 times. Well, it's something that I don't think I can do with this combination, but I will try. I will try and see how far I can get, basically. What else can I do? After all. Obviously, Reimu is the biggest problem of this. I mean, obviously the shot type doesn't help, but I think that Reimu might be the worst offender. Reimu might really be the worst offender here. Reimu might indeed be the worst offender. But it's okay. What's truly important is use Marisa's bomb as much as possible. As long as you can do that, the rest should be... the rest should be a matter of, you know... a matter of courage. Yeah. I also kinda want to, you know, this is completely unrelated to this run or this game, but I kinda wanna play on stream that game that I mentioned, Buried Borns. Like, I really want to play that. But the problem is that I don't know, like, I don't know how the game works yet. So it will be something that will be fucked up to show, right? I feel. Will be really fucked up. But I could try. Well, the other problem is that there will be advertisement. There will be advertisement, and no matter if you have an ad blocker or not, you are not gonna be able to block because it's there. Well, then again, I can put like I mean, that's not a problem with OBS. I can just put like a little line over the advertisement and that's it. Advertisement will be gone. I could just do that, but... yeah, I know, I can crop it on OBS. I think, though, instead of cropping, I'd rather just put a line on top of it. Put Touhou faces in a bar. Come on, dude, that requires effort. You know that I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, no, I mean, that's not the problem. The real problem is that I wouldn't know what the fuck I'm doing with the game. And that wouldn't be a problem in itself if the game was at least visually appealing. But the game is not really that visually appealing. I mean, it's appealing in terms of the sprites look really good, but it's not the kind of game that it's just beautiful to look at, you know. It's very simplistic in that regard. Well, very old school. But, you know, it's the problem that it's the kind of game that it's way better to play than to watch. Like, that's the kind of game that you will play, you wouldn't watch that game, right? I mean, you can also not play it, but the point is, if you were to choose between playing it or watching it without a third option, you will choose to play it, you know. So that's my issue with the game. I don't think it's very interesting to watch, but it's very... I think that it's cool to play. It would be even cooler if I actually understood how it worked, but you know, that's something that I still don't. Gotta love when you get those cancer ads like increase the size. No, but you don't get those kind of ads. In fact, for example, the ads that, like, you don't get non-safe for work ads. You get advertisements like, you know, I mean, I don't remember exactly which advertisements I got, but I basically got advertisement for Argentinian companies of, like, I don't know. I don't even know what it was. Oh yeah, I remember. It was Voila, which is Voila? Was that the name? No, or was that a different name? Well, the point is that it's like an online application that works kind of like a bank. You know, that it's become very popular lately with the increase of online shopping. So, yeah. There is that. I get ads where Chichi says she wants... Yeah, I know. You know, something tells me, Yannick, that the reason why you're telling me that you want to play Genshin Impact is because that ad. Don't lie to me. All the pressure for you to play that game comes specifically from that ad. I'm sure of it. Imagine not blocking ads. Yeah, but dude, we're talking about mobile phones. It's not that easy to block an ad there. That's the problem. We're talking about a mobile game. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are ways of doing it, but it's not as simple as installing ad block in your browser, right? Anyways, how is it going, Draynot? It has nothing to do with that? Oh, sure it doesn't. Sure it doesn't, Yannick. Of course. Just got here. Yeah, I was basically... well, it's the game that I was mentioning yesterday, Buried Borns. That's a cell phone game that... I think that it's very entertaining, and it doesn't require... I mean, it requires you to know a little bit of what's going on, but it's not like it requires, like, reflexes. It just requires, you know, thinking. A little bit, not even that much. It's mostly just about knowledge, really. It's about knowledge of the game more than anything else. I'm that guy that doesn't use a phone. Yeah, I don't either. I don't have a phone, but I emulated that game on BlueStacks. And if I want to stream that game, I was saying that that ad bar that appears at the bottom, I should block it. Like, block it with OBS, right? If I were to stream it, but I don't know if I want to stream it. Well, I don't think it's the kind of game that it's good to stream. I don't think it's an entertaining game to stream. Because as I say before, it's the kind of game that you will rather play, since it's so accessible in terms of, as I say before, like you don't need to be a god with the reflexes or anything, you just need to play. Redundancy aside, right? You just need to play. Damn, that didn't do any damage. It's okay. Ooh, that was close. Nice. But yeah. You know. But I guess you could try it too. I don't know. But you say that you didn't like roguelikes. You got tired of roguelikes. So what happened, Drano? Why did you get tired of roguelikes? What traumatic event happened that made that that made you take that decision? Ouch. That's the problem with Marisa. Bombing with Marisa in stages has that issue that you cannot auto-collect your shit properly. But it's okay. I have more or less what you have when you reach this part of the game anyway, so whatever. Fuck, what a waste of bombs. People will call anything that has something random in it a roguelike. Well, with people I include devs as well. Well, I guess you could call it a dungeon crawler. I think that's how they call it. Like, you know, that's probably a better description for it. It's a dungeon crawler, if you wanna call it that way. I think, I'm not sure if that's the true description, but I think that you will call those games like that. I'm not 100% sure of that. Raid Shadow Legends? I don't know what that is. Well, I'm assuming it's a game, but you know. Come to bomb this shit. Hey man, you can bomb it a lot sooner too and it will still kill. That's crazy. Ooh, that was also crazy. But you know, not enough. guess I'm gonna bomb here. Don't want to deal with your shit. Oh, and I'm definitely gonna bomb this one too. Should be enough to erase it. Yeah, it is enough. That one game that got ads everywhere made by a casino company and it's a soulless game. It was spamming ads so much that it became a meme. We've never been much of a mobile gamer, but forget everything you think you know about mobile games because Raid Shadow Legends is one of the most ambitious RPG projects of 2019. That's an interesting ad. Oh, and Yami out of nowhere mentioning Genshin. Damn. If that's not being obsessed, I don't know what it is. Genshin out of nowhere. I mean, I don't like using this word, but damn, well, this word, this expression, but rent-free is what I will be calling that situation. Absolutely rent-free. How are you not making Genshin paid for his stay in your mind? It's insane. You know, what else will you be talking about? I mean, I don't know. Maybe try reading chat. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. It's just an idea that I thought of. Okay, I'm not doing badly here. Not at all. Actually, not doing badly at all here. That was really fast of a reaction. I'm glad, but damn, that was also very scary. That was quite scary. I thought that was for sure gonna be a dead bomb, but it was not. Barely. Barely wasn't a dead bomb. I think that at this point, when it comes to Reimu patterns, I'm gonna bomb all of them. Every single one of them. Don't leave one pattern without bombing. Damn. I didn't even know that I was gonna get hit by that. I thought I was very far from that amulet, but I guess not. I mean, clearly not, if I got hit by it. That was a very early bomb, sadly. So early that... yeah. It was very early. So early that it hit the iframes that the boss had. Oh, even the angry video game nerd sold his soul. You know, the angry video game nerd has been selling products for well, selling, I mean, has been advertising products for a long time now. When it comes to his videos. I mean, he's been advertising ExpressVPN in like every video since like 2 years ago. If I'm not mistaken. Or something like that. Oh shit. Yeah, that was very close for comfort. That should be enough. Perfect. Yeah, I think I rather bomb this one. Even though it's not gonna do much, because she's normally not that much on the screen. Huh. I have no bombs for this one. I wonder what's gonna happen. Fuck this spell card. This is also one that is gonna get bombed for sure, without a doubt. I didn't think it was gonna get bombed like that though it's probably for the best, because this spell card has a lot of health. I don't mind ExpressVPN, but a gamer making an ad for such a shit tier game, it makes Genshin looks like Devil May Cry 4. That gives a whole new meaning to the time has come and so have I. And I can't believe that's part of the main battle song of Devil May Cry 4. Time has come and so have I. I'll laugh last cause you came to die. At least it rhymes, hey. That's something. Ooh, I almost got killed there. Banger soundtrack, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Devil May Cry always has really good soundtrack, regardless of the game. I mean, I can vouch for them about Devil May Cry 2 or 5 because I didn't play those, but 1, 3 and 4 have really good soundtracks. And here comes Touhou. Wow, I almost got killed. Almost. It wasn't enough. Nice, perfect. Perfect. I'm doing surprisingly very well here. Don't you think that it's time to throw? PogChamp? I think that it should be time to throw. I don't know what you think, but it seems like the perfect time to throw. Yeah, time has come. I know. Anyways, yeah, this run so far is very good. But you know, it can go to hell anytime. Just remember what I did in stage practice, spell practice, damn it. Okay, even if it takes a little bit longer, it doesn't matter. Even if it times out, it also doesn't matter. It will probably time out. It most likely will. No, it didn't time out by a miracle. By miracle, it didn't time out. Ah, that sucks. I had two bombs on stock. That truly sucks. That non-spell is very dangerous. I should have bombed it. I'm gonna bomb this spell though. This spell is also just as dangerous. I mean, didn't I tell you that it was time to throw? Of course it was time to throw. It's okay. I don't think I'm capturing this one, so yeah, just in case. Okay. Well, it could be a little bit better, but it's not like it's that bad. It could definitely be worse like the previous run, so I'll definitely take this run over the previous one. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I don't think... I mean, it could be way worse, to be honest. I mean, if I hadn't died with those 2 bombs on stock, I think I will have 3 bombs now instead of 1. I mean, it obviously it's a difference, but it's okay. Don't think about that. Don't think about that now. It's useless. I should think about doing this though, mostly because that first pattern is unforgiving. Okay. So here it's all a matter of how good my RNG is for these enemies. But hopefully it's better than last time. Well, it was better, I just fucked it up. It's okay. Actually, I made a mistake of using Alice here. No, it's way better to use Marisa. You even destroy the familiars here by using Marisa. It's a way better idea. Yeah. That was a very big mistake using Alice for that. That was my bad. It's okay, don't worry about it. At least we know for next time. Honestly, using Alice anywhere is a mistake in this game, to be completely honest. Like, for example there, that's a mistake. Well, at least it made me survive, that's something. So 3 lives and 2 bombs, huh? I actually could have gotten 4 lives for this fight, so it will be in the same situation as that previous run that I had, well, that previous run, that Reimu Yukari run that I had some time ago. Still gonna be fucked up. If I bomb every pattern, I should reach the final spell with 2 bombs, I think. Which is not really good, but it's good enough, you know. I need to bomb here, speaking of which. I don't want to tempt RNG. I was getting very good RNG on that spell card, but I don't want to tempt it. No temptation allowed. Nice, I actually got that non-spell. Nice. Alright. I like where you're going. I'm actually doing very good right now. I want to see, well, since I don't have any bombs, I'm gonna try to capture this one somehow. Well, my idea was to get rid of the two familiars there, but it's whatever. I guess not. It's okay, I don't mind. Wasn't expecting to capture this anyways. Damn it, don't use that one. Well, it's okay, at least this spell card clearing the screen is not a bad idea. Or not that bad of an idea, at least. Obviously bomb this one. Okay, 2 lives for the final spell. Okay, keep it full. I mean, it's still gonna be tough, but it shouldn't be in comparison of how it could be. So first, let's forget about dealing damage. It's all about stalling enough so she can start receiving damage. Okay, she's starting to receive damage. Obviously she's immune to bombs, as you would expect. Well, the good thing is that I can still pretty much cheese this. Like, just by spamming bombs. It doesn't matter. Yeah, like, you're dead. You're absolutely dead. There we go. 1 coin clear with Marisa Alice. Just like that. Well, I even had 1 life to spend. 1 life to just throw out the window. That was you, wasn't it? It was me. What you gonna do about it? Cap all last words? Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. You are supposed to gradually go up on that one, not go immediately. Cap all last words or you lose. I like that. I forgot how... I think for that one I was supposed to go to the right. I completely forget about these last words, but yeah. No fucking way. But anyways, hey, at least I got it. That's what truly matters. It's a shame because looking at the whole sequence it's always nice, but whatever. Okay, let me take away the screen so the ending can play. I don't remember what the ending of this team was. What was it? Yeah. One of the characters that appears in the ending looks so fucking weird in this style. Even the colors are very weird. But you know. Good shit. I'm not gonna read all of that shit though, but you know. Thanks. No Kaguya monologue? I mean... It's something like, you know... the spell of imperishable night it will shatter and the day shall come or something like that. Yeah, a bit dark. The ending was a bit dark, but hey, it's okay, don't worry about it. But damn, I really wasn't expecting to get this. To be completely honest, when I was gonna start the stream today, I was like, yeah, I can try doing this, but it's not gonna happen, dude. Well, it did happen. Now, the only team that I haven't Lunatic 1 coin clear with is Sakuya and Remilia. That shit is definitely not gonna happen. They stole the credits roll song from the main Gensokyo no Naso theme. Damn. You're suing soon. It's okay. You can do it. But, you know. Something that I can definitely try to do now is a no bomb of the extra stage with this team. I don't think I did that. Yeah, good luck with suing soon. You're gonna need it a little bit. But you know. At least, I gotta say, it's been a while since I actually have gotten a good ending in this game. Like, the last time that I gotten a good ending was probably a year and a half ago or something like that. Like, I have collected nothing but L's in this game lately, in Touhou 8 I mean. Not showing the ending? Come on dude, soon likes the ending to not be shown and not gonna show it. But you know. In any case, she's for the Lunatic 1 coin clear with Marisa and Arisu. Or Mariari. So yeah, she's. Yeah, exactly. Ending is for the worthy and only for the worthy. That's the reason why you can watch it. You need to do it yourself. Anyways, should have been sued way long ago. You should have been sued way long ago. Anyways, Mariari trap power. I know. I want to know what I did with Marisa and Alice. I haven't even beat the extra stage. Was that a no-bomb attempt? Because if this wasn't a no-bomb attempt, that's pathetic. That didn't look like a no-bomb attempt judging by the score. Right? So I got in it, even with Sakuya and Remilia. I don't know if this is a no-bomb though. Yeah, it's most likely a no-bomb. I'm assuming. I don't know if I have the replay here or if it's backed up. Extra... Oh yeah, it's right there, Sakuya and Remilia. Well, is this a no-bomb? Let me see. Well, considering that I probably will have bombed 1,000 times there, this is probably a no-bomb, yeah. I mean, yeah, this is definitely a no-bomb. Okay, so basically the only character that, well, the only team that I haven't got a no-bomb is with Marisa Alice. Okay, perfect then. So let me change the title to Extra No-Bomb Attempts with Marisa Alice. Extra no-bomb attempts with Marisa Alice. I actually remember the Sakuya Remilia run that you just saw right there taking quite some time to do. So this is probably gonna take quite some time too. Well, let's see. I first have to wait. Let me. There you go. What was I about to say? I first need to remember the stage, because I don't really remember it that well. I also gotta remember to not bomb, which is a lot harder than it sounds. I mean, it's a lot harder. Yeah, I don't know what did I try to say? It's a lot harder than it sounds. That's what I tried to say. Sorry, my bad. Brisanderstend. You know. This has to be... See, this is the thing. To me, Suwako and this extra boss have to be the best in all Touhou. Down to basically everything. Theme, patterns. Though the difference is that the patterns here, some of the non-spells in this extra boss are fucked up. They are really fucked up. So, you know. What am I doing? Well, I don't need the items from those. Damn. This extra stage barely lets you auto-collect. If you want to auto-collect here, you need to pray that an enemy doesn't cross your way. Really gotta pray for that. It's really insane though to think that, because you know, Alice in this game is a piece of shit of a character, right? But the thing is, it's interesting that if it wasn't for Alice, I don't know if I would have beaten would have gotten the one coin clear. Because Marisa by herself, I don't think she can do, like, well, definitely not the amount of damage that both of them do combined. When you do the famous or infamous Malice Cannon, you know. I just gotta remember to not bomb, which is something that I almost did. And keep in mind that I'm pretty sure that in these games, even if you wanted to, you cannot remap the keys, so I can just disable it. I mean, yeah, I could do an auto hotkey script to make Eds press something else, but you know. Won't let you lay a finger on her. Oh, these patterns are probably gonna be a little bit fucked up to do with this Malice Cannon, because the problem is these patterns change quite a lot depending on if you're using human or yokai. So that's quite a problem, now that I think about it. That is quite a problem. But I can still do it, I guess. Hopefully. Gotta remember that I cannot bomb. Bomb is just not allowed. So, you know, I also had trouble with these patterns with or without bomb, so, you know. Well, I mean, with bomb you can pretty much just skip it, but the thing is that they are supposed to be hard patterns. Are not supposed to be a piece of cake. Oh, that's a lot of destruction. Really gotta remember this extra stage a lot more, because right now my ability to remember is a little bit limited. I probably will have to use ooh, that was close. Probably will have to use the spell practice a lot for this. Mostly because of Kane, because Moko patterns, I actually remember them a little bit. I mean, after all, you need to remember Moko patterns if you want to unlock imperishable shooting, which is the final ward that she has. Because you need to capture like more than half of the spell cards. Nice. Sits is the last stand. How edgy. Alright, here. Well, Moko is an edgy character after all. Alright. Why am I skipping like this instead of pressing Control? I know. Here she comes. Oh, this is a spell card that I always had trouble with. Not a hard spell card by itself, but I always had trouble doing it. I don't know why. Oh, I captured it there. Somehow I unlock imperishable shooting. Because this is a very friendly extra stage. Like, except for the final two known spells that basically say fuck you, dodge this, you asshole, right? Except for those two, the rest is very friendly, I think. I kinda forgot how to do this one. Oh, like this, yeah, it was like this, okay. It wasn't that bad. We're supposed to wait and then... yeah, do that. This also has to be one of the best Touhou themes ever, possibly. This is that one spell card that is so chokeable. It's probably the easiest spell card in the fight, but choking it is so easy as well. Choking it is just as easy. Oh, I forgot it came from below. Completely forgot about that. One was... oh, the problem with this one is, well, moving is gonna be a little bit of a trick. No, it's fine. Around here is where the non-spells start trying to tell you that you are not welcome here. Oh, this one, remember going up here to do it. I don't know if this is the best idea, but I don't remember what I did after this. Probably the same, right? Yeah, you can just replicate it. Ooh, damn. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, but that's not a bad strategy if you implement it properly, that is. Sadly, the non-spells are gonna kill me. You basically need like 2 lives here if you don't wanna get destroyed by the non-spells. Because the non-spells here are harder than the spells. Those at least. Also, I gotta say that my hands are, well, my fingers particularly, are starting to freeze a little bit, to be honest. At least I got an extra life there. Oh, this is the non-spell. This is so fucked up, dude. Are you even intended to dodge this shit? Oh, the Fujiwara volcano. Problem of Fujiwara volcano is the second loop. The first one is not a problem, but well, I still capture it. Oh, the survival. I don't remember the survival. Actually don't. Or not as much as I would like, that is. Nice. What was the last one? Oh, it's a combination, okay. Well, the issue here is that I don't think I can capture the last one. The Hot Idol, right? Yeah. This one is tough. This is a tough spell card. Not particularly hard, it's just something that I don't think I can do on the spot without practice. No, never mind, we can do it. Damn. Just like that. I'll take it. Well, obviously I'm not gonna do fucking imperishable shooting, but you know. Whew. That was crazy. I guess I still got it. I still got it with this game after all. It's freezing outside. Yeah, it might be because of that, but it's also because with this shot type you need to spam shift. That's the issue. Why my fingers are a little bit locked. But then, there you go. The extra no bomb. Just like that. I guess I remember this stage way better than I remembered. Pretty much. Pretty much. Well, after all, as I say before, this is one of the extra stages that I practice the most. This has to be one of those extra stages that I know actual pro Alice player. I know, right? Well, yeah. Pro Alice, more like pro Malice, because if it wasn't for Maris... Oh, I need to back this up, by the way. To back this up because I run out of slots. Now do Alice solo. Good idea. But no, something that I wanted to see. Did I capture imperishable shooting at some point? I think I did, right? It's this one, the 222, right? No, not this one. Where is imperishable shooting? Oh yeah, I did, there it is. Want to see how I did this though. Like, how did I capture this spell? Like, I remember there was a day when I was like, I want to capture every single spell in spell practice mode, but I actually did this. believe it or not. I don't even remember how this spell goes. Like, I only remember the start, I don't remember what comes afterwards. I mean, yeah, up until this point I remember. And I even remember the pattern that comes immediately afterwards, this one. And then after this, I completely forget what comes. But that's the same pattern. So it just repeats it again, and then what? Oh, this is what I didn't remember. That's quite tough. Shit. Oh, that's pretty much free. Right there. Yeah. The final part of the spell is the easiest one. That's fucked up. Can you believe that I did that? Honestly, the rest of the spell is way harder than the end. Okay, so the problem is I don't know what to do now, because I didn't expect to get the extra no bomb that early. I really wasn't expecting that, so I'm not sure what to do. I could switch games, but which game? Which game could I play? I'm trying to think. No, not UFO, that's for sure, but... like, I could try... Of course you're gonna say UFO. No, not UFO. I guess I could try extra on Touhou 14. Like, that's, well, but the thing about that is that... no, I don't really feel like it. I'm trying to think. Well, something that I could do... maybe PDH. Hey, that's exactly what we can do. Why don't we go PDH? Of course, I almost forgot that was an option. We gotta go PDH, right? Of course, I completely forgot that that was an option here. Yeah, we can do PDH lul. I know, but I mean, it doesn't sound like that bad of an idea, right? Well, it actually does sound like a bad idea, but hey, let's try. PDH is the why did I read that? Okay, so this should be Touhou 15 Lunatic PDH attempts with Marisa. And also I should change the name of the game, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. I put Legacy of Lun, and like Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom appears, but it also appears Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, that's exactly the one I meant. Thanks, YouTube. That's precisely the one I was trying to get. Anyways, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, dude. This is gonna be brutal, but hey, we can do it. I mean, we can do it the same way that we can not do it, but we'll try. I didn't really miss this main theme at all. I did not miss it. Well, damn, that's a very big ray move. Okay, let me... there you go. That was a very big ray move. Yeah, let me leave it there. Okay. So this shit. I need to go to point device, Lunatic, Marisa, and I needed to put yes. And that way you get to PDH, yeah. Damn. I did not miss this. I gotta tell you, I definitely did not. But hey, this has to happen eventually. That's the thing. It has to. Eventually it has to happen. At some point. But you know, when will it happen is the real question. Probably not today. I mean... I almost got it on the first try. What the hell? That's interesting. Look at her life bar. Almost got it on the on the first try. Just like that. Well, yeah, first try. The first try of the day. Some things never change. It might never change, but you know, the thing is, the way I'm doing this spell, it very heavily relies on RNG to work. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I got really good RNG on the previous run. That is probably not gonna happen now, but you know, you never know. Okay. Basically dodging in the bottom does that. Like if you actually want RNG to not be that big of a problem, you need to move up or up and down. You can't just stay on the bottom for that. It doesn't work that way. But you know, it's okay. I mean, honestly, I have a bigger chance of dodging this in the bottom, heavily relying on RNG, rather than learning how to do it properly. It really will take less time, I can guarantee you that. I can absolutely guarantee you that. Now, I really wonder if this will be way easier if the background wasn't like that. If the background wasn't like that, like if it wasn't so bright and it moved like that at almost the same speed of the bullets, I wonder if this will be easier. And I definitely think it will be easier. But you know, it's the way it is. Also, I just realized that the background is the same as the stage background, with the exception that she has that filter coming out of her. That it's supposed to represent her fury or whatever. Something like that. But then... anyways. How has your day been, everyone? Because I mean... this is gonna remain like this for quite some time, so... in the meantime, why don't you tell me about you? About your day? How did everything go? Personally, my day has been quite busy, because, you know, basically on my work we are about to, you know, about to give the client a new version of some application, and apparently the version is so important that even the president of the company that is contracting us is involved. So there is a lot of pressure, because if this shit goes wrong, we're gonna be disappointing the big fishes. We don't want to disappoint the big fishes, you know, because, you know, those are the ones that have the money, but more importantly the power. So Don't wanna disappoint those guys. In fact, before I started the stream, I took a nap because of how fucked up it was today with that pressure. You better do the coding right. Well, I mean, it's not about doing the coding right so much as it is about all the systems working properly, because in this kind of applications, bank applications, there are so many different services that are involved, services that don't depend on us. So that's the main issue, you know. It's like the sort of thing that just, you know, you pretty much have to pray for everything to go the right way. You making the errors work faster or what? No. The thing is, you know, there was something that we figured out at the last moment that needed to be added, because otherwise the application wouldn't work because of one of these services not giving us what we need. So we basically had to do some last planning thing to make it work. And that's basically what I did today, and you know, was a little bit tiresome. And as I said, because of that, I took a nap before starting the stream, which is pretty much the reason why I decided to play Touhou. Normally I would play a new game, but I didn't want to prepare it. So I'm like, okay, let's just play something that I know it works, and you know, whatever, right? Because I do have games to play, new games, but you know, one of them, I haven't bought it yet, but I think I want to buy it. One of them is a horror game, not, it's a RPG Maker horror game, not like a 3D super hyper realistic graphics horror game, right? But like one of those, like the Witch House. So I'm kinda interested in playing that. I don't know if I want to play it now, but it's something that I feel that is gonna be so fun to play. Because I don't play horror games in this channel. The only horror game that I played is Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, Oni, no. No, it's not an old game, it's relatively new. I mean, relatively, I think it was released like 4 years ago, but no, not as old as Oni. I think it's called Viviette, like Viviette will be. I think it's, I don't know if the name is supposed to be Italian or what, but it's basically, I think you go to some sort of hospital, I'm not sure where you go, and there is like some monster that, Palette? No, not Palette, Viviette. It looked cool, at least. I mean, I don't know if it's actually gonna be cool, but hey, it looked cool, and it's on Steam, which is what matters, so kinda interested. But you know, don't know if I want to play yet, but it's an option that is definitely there. The only horror game you uploaded here was Genshin. I mean, well, in one of the quests in Genshin Impact, you are supposed to follow a little girl that has an absolute monster inside. So that's kinda supposed to be like the horror quest. That quest has to be one of the best quests in the game. Mostly because what happens at the end. That's pretty much one of the best bosses in the game. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Honestly, dude. I don't know. I don't know if Yannick is gonna eventually download Genshin Impact, but I think that you will enjoy it a lot, Kyle. I think you will definitely enjoy Genshin Impact, but you know, I know that you won't, and I know that you're gonna write a 200-word essay on why gachas are bad. I understand, but you know, I'm just saying that the game itself you will probably like. Though at the same time it's also too mainstream for you, that's also something I know. And Yami keeps being absolutely furious. Professionals have standards? Yeah, sure you do, but you know. You know, one of these days, I mean probably not anytime soon, but Genshin Impact is gonna add something that Yami likes, and he's gonna be like, fuck, what do I do? I've been talking shit so much all this time, and I will play it again. Damn, okay, let me do this. I'm gonna go to Discord options and hide the game that I'm playing, so that way nobody will know. And since I don't even have Gabi added in the game, he will never find out, and I will keep talking shit. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that. I can already see that. It's like an onion, the layers on top don't matter. The layers on top don't matter, why not? I mean, if someone throws you an onion in the face, I will say that the layers on top matter a little bit. I will know cause I have him on my friends list. Oh shit. Draynor is gonna snitch. I can see Draynor snitching. So be careful about that, Yami. But you know, it's okay. At the core is pieces. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I don't know. You cool. But, I mean, then again, it's definitely gonna happen. I know it will. And when it does, no please do. See, Yami is the kind of person that is very generous. He wants everyone to laugh at him. I mean with him, obviously. I didn't mean at him. That shit ain't being open again. Yeah. I mean, you can say all you want, the same way you say that Guilty Gear's Tribe was trash. And you still bought it. By the way, Guilty Gear's Tribe, for those who don't know, is a $60 fighting game. Like, we're not talking about Genshin Impact that it's a free-to-play and you can just download it without any compromise. We're talking about a $60 game. Yami was constantly talking shit about it. But then, all of a sudden, whoop, Yami is playing Guilty Gear's Tribe. Damn. So I'm just saying, you should probably follow what your compatriot Justin Bieber says. You know, never say never. You follow your compatriot's steps and never say never. You know. I bought Sora and I talk shit about the game. No. But see, you don't understand. Yami was talking shit about the game before he bought it. That's the point. Like, it's not like after he played it, he was like, oh, I thought that this was gonna be better, but it sucks. No, no. We are talking about Yami, like, talking shit about Guilty Gear Strive before he bought it, and I'm like, alright, well, he's not gonna have any of this. No, he bought it. $60 game. He bought it. And maybe even more expensive in Canada, because Steam in Canada has like taxes, so it's probably like $80 or something like that. So, you know. Yeah. What the fuck was that statement? What, the Justin Bieber one? I mean, what, is your compatriot? What you mean, what the fuck it was? I mean, you might not like him, but he's from the same country as you. Just the way it is. Aren't you a believer? Yummy. You seem like the kind of guy that could be a believer. You mean you are not proud of Justin? Exactly. Are you telling me that you are not proud of Justin? How is it possible? He's a national icon for Canada. Like, the first thing that you think about Canada when someone mentions Canada, other than the maple leaf, is Justin, of course. Right? It's like here talking about, you know, Maradona, right? It's just the icon. It's there. You think of Argentina and the first person that comes, it's him. Right? Don't you think so? Or Messi, yeah, both. No, I think it's more, well, depending on the times. Maybe in some years from now, yeah, it's gonna be exclusively Messi. And Macri Gato, yeah, that, also that. No, but that's more local. Like, for foreigners, they don't even know who Macri is in the first place. But for foreigners, Maradona and Messi, it's like, you know, it's like the first thing. One day, what? What's wrong? Did I say any false statement? I don't believe so. Damn. Those bullets that come on the fourth phase, it's not like they are hard to dodge, but they are so distracting. They add so much visual clutter to the screen. Because I mean, the fourth phase itself is not hard to dodge, you're just supposed to stay in the center. But it covers the other bullets a lot. It doesn't help that it's a different speed as well, so kinda throws you off. The good thing is that you have to survive that fourth phase for a very small amount of time. That's the only good thing about it. But you know, other than that, you know, in any case, thing is, that reminds me, is there a Canadian fighter in a fighting game? I'm trying to think about it, but nothing comes to mind. You know how usually many countries have a representative in a fighting game? My country doesn't, but does Canada have a representative? I mean, it probably does, but who? Who is a representative of Canada? trying to remember, but I don't remember. Like, it's probably an obscure fighting game, most likely, but I don't know. Oh well, Maxima, right? From King of Fighters. Lobesno? Who is that? No, I forgot that Maxima is supposed to be Canadian. The guy from King of Fighters 99. I completely forgot about him. Well, that's a good representation. See? That's some really good representation. Maxima is an absolute beast design-wise. Spanish for Wolverine. But I mean, that doesn't count. I mean, yeah, Wolverine appears in fighting game, but come on, it's not a fighting game character. No, but I do remember Maxima, and yeah, Maxima is an absolute beast of a character. Really wish I had a national representative, but we don't. The closest that we have is Brazil, obviously. I don't think we have a South American, well, sorry, an Argentinian representative anywhere in fighting games, which is a shame. Especially because you could make such a... like, the stereotype will be like very easy to do, right? That's the thing. I mean, you could either make it the soccer maniac, or you could make it the guy using, you know, using a very formal dress with a top hat, making it throw truco cards, right? And dancing tango, you know? We'll do it like that. We have a pope. Come on, but I mean fighting games, dude. I mean, we don't have the pope in a fighting game, much less those two football players. So, you know, that's the problem. You know, if a Street Fighter 6 ever releases, I want to see it happening. Even if a Street Fighter 6 ends up being way more shitty than 5, which is very hard to do, so they have to put a lot of effort into it. But let's say that even if that's the case, I will want to see it. Because Street Fighter 5, like, regardless of how shitty the game is, the new character designs, a lot of them are very cool. Like, there is like a new Brazilian character that is not Blanca, that is Laura, and she looks fantastic, right? Or you have like a fighter from a ship, which is Menat, also looks really good. So I would like an Argentinian representative. Maybe the Pope is in Mugen? Of course it is. Everyone is in Mugen, even you are in Mugen. Of course, that's the point of Mugen. Absolutely everyone is here. Just like Smash Ultimate. Everyone is here. No, that's the point. Absolutely everyone without a doubt. So, you know. Yeah, so it doesn't count. Anyways, Street Fighter 6, is that even gonna happen? I wonder. Why don't you play Mugen and fight Solgreen. Because the problem is that the only Solgreen that there will be the I wanna be the Boshi Solgreen. It doesn't count. You know? I already did that one. That's the issue. We wouldn't have the actual Solgreen, you know? By the way, I wonder what Solgreen is doing nowadays. Last time I checked his Twitter, he became an absolute degenerate that draws like gigantic ass monsters. Like, no, I'm not trying to say that the monsters themselves are gigantic. No, I'm trying to literally say that their asses are gigantic. That's what I've seen him doing lately. Like, he draws monsters, girl, that have an ass that is bigger than their whole body parts combined. But other than that, I don't know if he's doing anything new. Faith. I mean, that's the whole point of RAO. That game, or Roa, I think. That game that comes after Wings of D. Like, everyone in that game is a monster girl with their tits bigger than their head and their ass bigger than both. So, you know. I would play that game if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't beat Wings of B yet. Like, I can't play that game unless I beat Wings of B. It's like it's a pre-requirement, right? It just doesn't feel right. It's like you don't deserve it. Well, not only you don't deserve it, but also if you haven't beaten Wings of B, I wouldn't expect you to beat that game. So, you know. That's the main issue. You know. But what's important is that eventually it will happen. I really wonder if I can beat Wings of B, dude. Like, that game is a problem. That game is a problem. Like, the amount of try-harding that I will need to do is off the charts. It's off the charts. Well, that reminds me, if you're still there, Draynor, how is your no hit on bosses going for Wings of B? Because last time you were in the three-headed guy. Are you still there, or did you beat him? That's definitely a gigantic obstacle to get through. So you also say that you didn't have any particular hurry to do it, so in that regard it's not like it really matters. Like, you can just take your time. Well, pretty much the same time that I'm taking on the final boss. But it's okay, dude. 1 more year. Well, that depends. See, here's the thing. If I am able to, which I doubt it will happen, but if I'm able to stream 1 year, like every single day without interruptions, which is something that I already did, but if I am able to do it again, I'm definitely gonna play it there. And that will be on March, I think. Or February. I don't remember. I think it's February. Like the first stream that I did after my 2 weeks break that I took back there. So it should be, yeah, it should be like 5 months from now, or around that. But I don't know. As I say before, if I'm able to stream every day without interruptions, which is hard to do, honestly. Not hard because of streaming itself, but because of, you know, external factors. Like if at some point my internet doesn't work, there's nothing I can do. Thankfully it hasn't happened yet, like in this year, that internet didn't allow me to stream at all, but it could happen. And if it happens, there's nothing I can do, and the whole streak will be lost. So far my streak is 7 months, I think. So, you know. Obviously, again, I was able to do it for 1 year straight on 2020 to 2021. But if I want to do it from 2021 to 2022, I still have some months to go, obviously. Well, first of all, 2022 has to start, obviously. But yeah, I really want to beat that game. Though, before beating that game, I will want to beat Blob's Adventure, which is something that I say that I will play and I still haven't played. Which is the first Soul Green game before Boshi. So, you know. I guess that's something that I could play soon. I think that the biggest issue of that game is checking if everything is compatible, because it's a very old game. I don't even know if it's gonna work on Windows 10. And even if it works on Windows 10, I don't know if I will need to do some arcane shit to make my gamepad work. Well, the hardest thing that I could do is probably use Shoit to key. So it's not like it's that big of a deal, but you know. The problem is that I think Shoit to key is just like you will expect. It adds a little bit of delay to the input. But you know, it's okay. It's probably not needed to have extreme precision. At least I don't expect Blob Adventure to be harder than Boshi. It could, but it will be fucked up if it was harder than Boshi. Yeah, because Boshi is already quite high in the difficulty scale. You know, we will see what happens. We will see. Depending on what happens. So it will be pretty fucked up if the game ended up being way harder than Boshi and I ended up giving it the same treatment that I gave to Wings of B. That will be the opposite thing of what I want, but you know, it's a possibility. Definitely a possibility. Though, you know what's not a possibility? Me beating this spell card. That doesn't really feel like a possibility, I gotta say. It really does not. So yeah. Also, hey, can someone add me on Discord and remind me that I need to back up the Touhou replays? Because the issue is, I'm gonna forget, and if I forget, and I end up playing that game again at some point, yeah, that's not gonna be good. So you know, someone will be so kind to add me, so I actually remember it when I end the stream. Damn it. That shit is so distracting. That fourth phase, that's the most infuriating thing. It's not hard, it's distracting. If it was less shiny and a little bit slower, I think that even if it was slower, it will be distracting. It's just too bright, you know? Kinda too bright. But hey, at least I got to the fourth phase like 3 or 4 times today. Yeah, this is indeed PDH. How is it going, Bravi? Oh, I think someone added me. Thanks for the ad. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I got very close to the end. This is 3-power PDH. Well, of course, in a real run doing 4-power PDH is almost impossible. I mean, in a point device run, because that will mean that you have to capture it in the first try. It's something that allows you to retry. Yeah, but I'm not interested because this is, believe it or not, this is a point device no bomb run. Like, that's the whole point of this. The reason why I try hardest so much is not because of PDH itself, it's because this is a real run. A real no bomb run. Like, those 8 bombs that you see there is not because this is some kind of practice patch, it's because this was a no bomb. So I don't want to ruin this run with a patch. This run is still magical, not a single bomb has been used. So because of that, I need to do it. I need to do it this way. The magic is still not dead. That's the thing. The magic is still here. You understand? I see disable, so it's point device? Yeah, of course it's point device. When did I say it wasn't? I say it's a point device no bomb. What, like... Of course it's point device. I mean, if it wasn't point device, how the fuck would this even be possible if I restart every time? Oh, you mean because practice patch doesn't show disable? Oh, that's right. Yeah, practice patches don't show disable, that's right. But in point device runs, yeah, but again, I don't want to ruin this run. As I say before, this run is legit. This run is 100% legit from beginning to end. So I don't want to ruin it with a patch. This is magical, you know. This has some magic in it. You know, I wouldn't want to throw this run away just for practicing. We need to do it the way it was intended, and the way Sun intended to do this is by retrying the phase over and over again. Yeah, exactly, the Sun way. The Sun magic indeed. This is the way Sun intended, so I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it to the very end. Well, either to the very end of the run or to the very end of my life. I don't know what's gonna come first, because at this rate this might take like decades and decades. So I don't know what's gonna come first, honestly. But you know, hey, at least I didn't get like, I got close today. You don't like? Yeah, I know you don't like it, but I do. I definitely do. But you know, at least as I said before, today I got to the 4th phase. I know that getting to the 4th phase doesn't mean that you got close, but hey, it's somewhat close, is what I'm trying to say, you know? Somewhat more or less close. Yeah. Alright, let me try this 3 more times, not including this one, and then we will be done for today. Okay, no, that doesn't count. That one, I say, didn't count. This one counts though. So, 3 attempts. I mean, can you believe it that the first try of today on PDH was almost a capture? The first try. I guess it's what you will call beginner's luck, though I don't know if that counts as beginner's luck, really. Okay, that's one try. Thanks for streaming. I mean, it's definitely not gonna last for too long. I mean, after all, this is already the 2nd try, though. So you know. But yeah. Oh, last try of the day. Will be funny if I actually got it here, right? See, but that will be too funny. That's the problem. It's so funny that the universe cannot allow it to happen. That's the thing. It will be so funny that it will break the space-time fabric. That's the issue. So because of that, it just won't happen, as you can see. Anyways, at least I didn't get that far today. So, you know, could have been worse. But in any case, that's gonna be it for me for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. God knows with what. So, you know, have a good one, and take care everyone.